All right, welcome back to Edgemont Elegance, everybody. It is Wednesday, August the 6th, and we are here to see where things are at. I think right off the bat, you can already see behind me that all of the siding is done. All of it. It is looking absolutely phenomenal. So we'll take a spin around the house and check that out. The drywallers have been hard at work on the inside of this house, getting boarded up and getting it mudded and taped. So we'll go inside and have a look at that. Let's jump in and check it out. All of our siding is in now. We've got our window trims. Everything is looking absolutely awesome. Our nails are all relatively flush to the front of siding here. So that'll easily get painted and look really clean once it's done. This is all looking good. That's all looking good. Like how beautiful. Just magnificent. Really, really nice details on this. Looking really, really good.
Great job.
Oh, thank you. The neighbors are just, one of the neighbors is just saying that the people that have been on set have been really, really pleasant. So that's always nice to hear. Get the fascias painted sooner than later and then get gutters on so we don't get too much dripping and life will be good. Let's check out over here. I know that there's been some awesome carpentry work by our team going on over here. What a great outdoor space. Lots of natural light, cool details. So you add some skylights and everything looks bright and not closed off. We are finally backfilled over here, Kyle. Look at this. So the reason this is undone here, this is all getting masonry. So that's gonna be stone. Then here we've got the stairs to the secondary suite. Right here, we've got wire and things in here for air conditioning, backup generators. Backup generator, I think is going by the garage. This is air conditioning. All right, we are in the foyer. Looking great. Nice, open, really, really nice details in here. How nice is this? You, our loyal viewer, can see that this looks a little bit screwed up right now. What you're not knowing is that in front of this is going to be cabinets that are going to go the whole way across. So this is going to look totally consistent the whole way. And we're actually going to have a fake cabinet panel over here. So it looks like it's the same depth the whole way. Everything will look consistent. But we have this area here for all of the audio-visual equipment. It's gonna look really, really cool. So, this is kind of convenient timing. So one of the things that Sprucehill does for our team is we pay for custom fitted ear protection. We only get 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 nose, 1 mouth. And so if we don't protect these things, we're screwed. So Sprucehill pays for our team to get custom fitted hearing protection in. So got Frank here, he's got some goo in his ear. And when that goo comes out of his ear, it gets shaped into an earplug, which is really cool. So each person gets their own custom fitted hearing protection. And that's just something that we do for our team, which I think is pretty cool. So then coming through here, so this leads to the garage, the attached garage. This home has an attached garage and a detached garage, if you'll recall. This is the mudroom / laundry. So we've got ironing board thing here. We're gonna have our washer dryer here. If you come in here for our loyal viewers, you're going to notice that there is no dryer vent here. Because we are trying to build our homes as airtight as possible, we have eliminated dryer vents on this project and we are going with condensing dryers so that we don't have to have any additional penetration. So it's just another little something that Sprucehill does to keep your home airtight, and when your home is airtight, it is more energy efficient. Let's keep moving. How much natural light is in here, right? And that's with the protective window coverings on here still. So once those suckers come off, it really lets a lot more light in. It does make quite a big difference. But nice 9-foot tall ceilings. Our partners on this project for drywall, Proper Ceilings and Walls is who you want to talk to if you want to get top-notch results on your drywall. James, Proper Ceiling and Walls, hit them up. Good dude. These particular clients wanted to have 2 primary suites, one on the main floor and another on the second floor. Why? Age in place, right? They can completely live on the main floor of this house and never have to go upstairs or downstairs. Everything for them to live with and that they would need to live with is on the main floor of this house. That's how they designed it anyways. So 1 bedroom. Again, we've got storage here, beautiful drywall walls, looking great. Lovely. We've got a cheater ensuite here. I'm gonna call that a cheater. Well, I guess it's not really a cheater. It's more like a Jack and Jill or a Jack and Jack. So it's a shared ensuite for both bedrooms. Very nice. Nice size shower. All looking very, very, very beautiful. If you have somebody coming to do drywall work for you and you're building a home or doing a big renovation, Just a couple pro tips to look for. Look for any ups and downs against the ceiling, because sometimes the floor joists or the trusses aren't exactly as you want them to be. So I always look to make sure that things are looking straight. Here at Sprucehill, we always use resilient channel or res bar on all our ceilings. That helps to really keep things a lot flatter than they would otherwise be without res bar. But that's something to look for. And then the other thing that we look for are what we call three ways, which is this inside corner here, right? 1, 2, 3. So 3 ways. And so we want to make sure that those are looking clean and tight. I mean, again, we're only at, I'm going to say this is load coat, right? So first coat is your tape, and usually they don't do the nails. So first coat is just like tape. Second coat is what we typically call load coat. So they load up all of the seams with quite a bit of drywall mud to fill things in. They'll come through and do a really, really light sand before they do their polish coat. And the polish coat will come through, and that'll be a really, really sloppy mix. And they can get that on fairly thin and really flatten the walls out and make things look awesome. All right, so we are looking great downstairs. We got drywalls on the wall, drywall on the ceilings, looking lovely. This is, I can't remember, the open room, kind of sort of this media area. And then in here, wait a minute, they flipped it. That's gonna be the gym. This is gonna be the media area. We got finished birch plywood in here to really clean everything up. And then everything gets mounted onto that. So once it's all done, it looks super clean, super meticulous. And you know, it's gonna be something that the homeowner will be always really proud to open up his mech room and be like, hey, look at my mechanical room. It's beautiful. Because mechanical rooms are awesome. What a great suite, hey? 9-foot ceilings, lots of natural light down here. I think it's hard to believe that we're down here and we're in a basement. Like, so bright. And that's with no lights on. The power is off because Hydro decided to redo some line voltage service, something or another today. Looking good though. This is gonna be a great space. So much progress. Just love how everything lines up. I mean, we work so hard to get it like that at rough end, but when it actually comes together and your pot lights and everything else are all lined up and look nice and clean, it just really shows a level of care. And I think that's one of the things that, you know, people don't look at enough or don't realize. I think like when you come into a home and it feels really nice, it's not necessarily that like it's got really nice stuff in it. It's that there's attention to detail paid on the inside of the home, and things line up and things are even and things are symmetrical and things match and they just look right. And you know, the thing is, like, when everything looks right, you don't notice it. But when something looks wrong, you really do notice it. So here, it's looking really good so far. So considering where things were at a month ago, we're in really good shape. So we just got to keep on rolling. Well, that's a wrap on today, everybody. If you would like to build a home with Sprucehill, we would love to work with you. Call us or check us out on our website. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button. We are trying to get YouTube famous over here. So anyways, thanks again for watching and stay awesome. Bye now.